Okay, now I'm not trying to be out there in the public. What I want, I hope that someone can try to translate my video and use somebody to play the character, because sometimes the me I am with the wind. The wind is not stable. The wind can change at any time. But if you look in the videos and you use any facial expression, they can be Asian or black or white, just anyone who get around cheekbone like me, they are just the me in 400 years time. You can use them to just imitate the character. It's lots better, because then you have it's like looking for a new story, and you can play it better, you can do it better. But I am not something that's really perfect for the world. I'm crazy, because I'm being honest. I am not like anybody else. I am not alone. I get a soul from the sunlight, and I cannot be trustworthy. I am not dangerous, but you cannot put me to surprise people on the radio. It doesn't work. But you can get information, you get permission to look in between what the wind is sending, and you can take from there and then have a plan. Like just the wind was telling in the song about the other guys go, they say they never get pregnant, but they come up with a plan. Everywhere they crisscross and make photocopies out of the body, and even though they don't know it, but blindly, it's more like a message for the boys, which are just blind baby from the stomach, as much as the girls that's dressing them blindly. So the wind is trying to send a message, and if a boy who is working in YouTube or a girl who is working in YouTube listen, it's like 10 years later there's a message in their mind to say, hey, wait a minute, my boyfriend is really going away, the younger boy gonna become an age. But it is not about the age that is going, it's about them knowing that they're receiving as much as they're losing, and if they know what they're dealing with, they can protect it. But if they don't focus on the actual event that is going on in the world, then it makes them blind, but it happens. And if they don't protect their relationship, they will end up moving door to door, because they see a character, but the character is actually set up. It is stage character. It's just something that's blindly that exists. And until the world step back and say, wait a minute, my mirror, which is your mirror, is not nothing. Because until the child in the stomach recognize that you cannot walk alone. If your pregnancy, you're in the stomach, how do you expect that you are alone? There is your mother, the pregnant woman, behind you. And there is your great-grandmother behind your mother. Great body, that shadow. And all you need to do to connect to that shadow is you play a bad karaoke. How I connect with my shadow? I play a karaoke and I was singing, and then when I play back, I hear what I was singing without writing it. You just sing along and let the thoughts come. And when you play back, you watch the you 5 minutes ago when you was 5 minutes younger, and you play back 5 minutes later, you're 5 minutes older. But you just can see that the body is actually getting old. But as you get old, you need something to babysit you. So you capture a moment that's going to take you to the next level. That's what the wind is about. The wind is preparing songs so the next 15 minutes I don't get lost what I'm going to do. For example, inside my house, I don't like to do like other people. I have a lot of cast, a lot of bowl, where I can put everything I find in the container and say, nah, You cannot pretend that life is just arrival. You arrive, this is your house, you're just one day, forever. It's like it never get that. The question is, putting everything everywhere where you can see it. It's like saying, you know your future. Question is, the day is coming You have to put something somewhere. When you have to go to your workplace, you need to find your car key. That's different. But in the house, you should not know where everything is. Because when you know where everything is, then you're just playing back the yesterday. You don't have adventure in your house. You have to misplace things and looking for it. It gives you 20 minutes to find it. Because they say, when you find something in 20 minutes, you are 20 minutes older. But if you're looking for something, you know where it is. You open the shelf, you take it. What you going to do the next 20 minutes? You get bored. Because you want to do something, you already do it. Your house is clean. You wake up in the morning, what to do? You're looking for something on the TV. Everything there, you already see it. Then you feel lazy. But the consciousness say, love is just a pregnancy that have no dictionary. And all what you become is just a make-believe. Because everybody else from the relationship that came into the world, they come up and make up their own mind, and everything they invent become Harry Potter, DreamWorks, become the Bible, become anything you see, and you have your own also to live in society. Like you hear a subject for me, that is subject that able to tune in your own mind, and then you can add your own on top of it. I am not suitable for radio one-to-one. No. It is not for me. Because I am not a smart girl that went to school and have a degree and just read a lot of books and have a talent. No. I am a baby that was wrapped with a fishnet. I am a mistake. The consciousness is by accident fall in a pregnancy, and the baby that's become the gateway is now the me that get a chance to find out that, hey, wait a minute, I'm not alone in the body, because somebody was in a bedroom doing something and fall in a 13 years old, which is same bloodline, and now blindly there is this idea in my mind. And if YouTube does not exist for me to put all these thoughts, I wonder what my mind will have been, and I wonder how many books I will have written in by now, and I wonder where will I take the frustration that is on videos, and where will I be by now? Because there are frustrations that is coming from the wind on videos, and I sit back as a body and play back, and I see myself like watching them, like, and I get shocked when I see the video. But I know there is a subject inside the shouting. It's not just ordinary shouting. It meant something, and it means something. And as an observer, every child in this world, before you become the son, there was an uncle. Before you become the son, there was a grand uncle, which is your mother uncle. And until you recognize that whatever you become is the shadow of what exists, it's just a playback. Until you learn to go to school and then try to know the one who exists, that is secretly reversing to be you, but only you look like your father, but you can see that the body you live in is actually from your mother bloodline. You gotta know what is missing. If you have no connection with your father, you need to look on the mother side and try to read their mind. Take camcord, be the wise one. Yesterday, the ones who come before you, which is just you, they never do it. Take a camcord and go to your uncle and say, Uncle, I'm taping you. Tell me everything what you like. And then you read their mind. And then you ask also your great grand uncle. Ask them, and then you ask your father. Now you have this tape, the smart one, and you press play. You listen what your uncle say, not about the war, but what they like, what is their experience, not things that you will not understand, but what they like, what type of food, what was their first crush, and what they like to do in life, what they expect of life, and what they did not receive, things like that. It takes 20 minutes, and then you get it, and now you can press play and find out which mind is you. It's the best way to travel. When you're thinking, oh, you're just a little one, that's the biggest mistake the world is making. You're not the little one, you're the oldest. But you travel in 3 dimensions and observing, but you left the mind sitting there, and now they don't become the teacher to teach you, but you go to school. Now take your camcorder. I don't care how old is your uncle, not the father side, the mother side, the body you have on. I don't care how old they are, they still can say 2-3 words. Ask them, read their mind. When they fall asleep, they become a young baby. When they grow up, they're gonna love the same thing. That is, what they see is different than what they know, what they are. When you get that information, is the biggest weapon for you. Why? Your energy, the 2-year-old that become 22 in 20 years time, used to be inside of them. They are now the 80 years. 80 minus 22. You take 20 off, you get 60. They were the 58 when you are the baby, and you are the 22 on top of them. They look like 80. And 120, you are the 22 on top of them. It's like, oh, grandson, come here. Oh, niece, son, come here. No, it's just the you. It's different stairs, like a big house. You know, like you have first floor, second floor, third floor. But the saddest thing is, what they call the big one is actually the foundation. And that foundation have information for you. All you need to know is not what they are. You're not trying to become them. You're just trying to find out what you become. Your character, what you become. Get it out from them, not what someone say. Get it out of their mind. Say, uncle, I need to able to remember you, because you never know when I will get car accident or plane crash. I want to tell you what I like. I give you a telephone or camcorder. You can read my mind. You know what I like, and you can also tell me what you like. Now you get information about your uncle, and your uncle get information about you. You ask your mother give you information, you give your mother information. Like that, you exchange. It's like, I have your phone number, you have my phone number. What is the phone number? The mind. And when something goes wrong, anything can go wrong at any time. Why? Because relationship can be broken, and bloodline strength can be weakened. And when you have a bloodline strength that is strong and they're pregnant, they can always take the wind that is vulnerable inside any other person that is just one drop copy. Now find what is your mind. By 22, you already know what you like. You know what pisses you off, and you know what does not pisses you off. And when you don't get along with your father, then you know, okay, I'm different from him. There are children who are forced to love what their father loves. They accept it. It's like accepting the school book. But you will be amazed if you read the mind of yourself that travel from dimension to dimension. So it takes you to be the 80 year for your uncle, the 80, to fall asleep. You left them there. They're not coming to be you. You're just going. You travel with them, and then experience in the body, you step down again, and now you travel again. And as you travel, there is new group and new story. And if you only listen to the new story, you don't listen to the old, you cannot able to combine the two. You need to know the yesterday and the now, because there's so much make-believe, because the mind sleep and disappear in the bedroom and go there, but no matter how far they went, the world, the daylight is always the same to remind them about what they forget. But you will not know, because the light is in their eyes to remind them. You can find out by a camcorder. Take care.